On a quarterly basis, I got to see what I'm profiting from this area and what results I'm getting in regards to my body, my blood work. And then ultimately, is it achieving my purpose? Am I doing these things daily that create weekly, that create monthly, that create annually? A purpose-driven type mindset. And so when we get the momentum going, right, we have to keep it going with accountability.
What's the best way to implement accountability daily with the systems and processes you've built, especially these new ones, right? You're like, oh, you go to this conference, you see Gary, and Gary talks about what needs to have happened, right? And you get home and you get to the office and you're like, okay, we're going to do this thing. And maybe you get some momentum going and then it sort of just tails off and you're back to the old way of doing things.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I struggle with any type of accountability when I don't have an accountability partner. I think that's why it's important to have a coach. I think it's why it's important to have a mentor or somebody, a mastermind, something that you have to go back and report to. I've lost 125 pounds in the last year and a half, almost 2 years now. And I've hired 7 different types of coaches. And the ones who have helped me the most was, a company, Aaron and Cole Taylor with the Starting Line. And their system that they have, I call it the body operating system. And it's a high level of accountability. Like on a daily basis, I have to enter my macros into an app, right? On a weekly basis, I have to measure my performance. On a quarterly basis, I got to see what I'm profiting from this area and what results I'm getting in regards to my body, my blood work. And then ultimately, is it achieving my purpose? Am I doing these things daily that create weekly, that create monthly, that create annually? A purpose-driven type mindset. And so when we get the momentum going, right, we have to keep it going with accountability. So business operating systems are not different. You start with a purpose, right? Because the purpose creates a passion that creates the motivation. Then you got to be like, all right, what are the profits I need to make to keep me motivated? And then what do I have to have performance-wise to make the profits that hit my purpose? And then what processes, things do I have to do tactically every single day? Like how many appointments or how many offers or whatever your tactical process steps are that get you the performance, that get you the profits, that drive to your purpose. And so I always tell people, if you want to stay motivated, right, create accountability around those 4 categories of KPIs. And when you have that motivation, keep it with measuring them daily. That measures them weekly, that measures them monthly, that quarterly, and then annually hitting that purpose. So if you build down properly from purpose and you measure up properly from process, you'll hit purpose every day with every process that you complete.